Chris here, aka Warchild V1, and we are back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hopefully I got the volume levels a little more in check for this video. Our town, Skalitz, just got raided. We just watched Mom and Dad die. They just got murdered in cold blood. And we're trying to get away to go tell another city about what's going on. So we are just getting out of here. Let's see how it goes. This is literally a run for our life. Get some stamina back. He does not do well when he has no stamina. Alright, we'll just follow this little trail down. So we're supposed to get on a horse and take off towards the marker on the map that says A.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Get some stamina. What do we got? So trot is the default speed of the horse. That's just if you're using the left stick. Up and circle. Combine stamina and speed. Up, circle, circle. It's faster, but it yeah. Your horse is smarter than people and will stick to the path if you just let him, if you don't steer. So blah 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 blah. Alright. That poor lady. I don't know what language that is. I'm not sure what language they're speaking. Let's get out of here. Oh crap. Jump horse! I said jump horse! There you go. Let's just get out. Let the horse ride by itself, see? That's pretty cool. This is the regular trot here. You can actually fall off of a horse if you're riding it real hard and you do something dumb. Go over too many bumps or hit a tree or something, you know, a low-hanging tree, you can get knocked off this horse. It's pretty cool. Too much realism. And now I love it. Took an arrow to the leg. Alright, that view started me all turned and stuff. Alright, so we do want to actually use the horse's stamina. I'm bleeding and being chased. The horse will stick to the thing. Oh, the horse only kind of sticks to it. So we just need to get going. The horse won't really stick to the trail if you're trying to run fast. Here, let's check the map real quick and see. Because at some point we're going to have to veer off. We're going all the way up. Oh, up! No, we're going down south. Sorry. We're on the right road already. Oh my god. My first time to do this. After the cutscene, it turns you a little, and I got going the wrong direction.
Along the stream.
Nice. All right, and he even tells you. This way. Yeah, like I was saying, first time I actually.
Go! They'll kill you all.
I actually messed up and kind of went off the beaten path and barely made it. Flee! Him yelling at these people is actually leveling up speech skill, by the way. Here, let's get the horse some stamina back. No, you still got to trot, though. Alright, go. The horse's stamina is the green bar down there. Oh man, my HP, I got like half HP. Dude, run, they are coming. Run, man, run. Everybody, get out of here. Don't go in front of the horse. I tried not to hit him, so I'm trying to be nice. This poor horse is gonna just be, yeah, the horse is getting really upset. It's gonna boot me if I ride it too hard. Gotta get some of that stams back. Alright, go. Yeah, the horse will start getting upset when you get low on stamina too, and it might not listen to your commands anymore. Come on, you got this. Just get to the castle. We're just being chased by some crazy assholes. Get some stamina back and go. I can see it. I can see it. It's just up ahead. We got this. Made it to Talmberg. There goes a quarry. That's a rock quarry. Which is a real place in real life. On the same map. Which is kind of cool.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! Loose!
Loose! Don't shoot me on accident, guys. Man, made it by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Well, at least they missed my knee.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Oh, God. And I'm out.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to
Good
speak
as
to Lord
new.
Divish. Can you manage?
Yeah, I got this. So in this game, when you're bleeding and you bandage, that just stops the bleeding. It doesn't heal you. But you do want to stop the bleeding. That's a big deal. But yeah, that's kind of cool. It doesn't heal you.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Alright, we made it to Talmberg. Apparently they healed me because there goes my health. That's good. I have no stamina, and that's because I'm hungry. I believe they have food in here. Let's see. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, I can't go in. Let's just go talk to him. I think that's what I'm supposed to do anyways.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
That's what I was trying to do.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just eat something. And food doesn't stay good forever either. Damn, my nourishment was actually really, really low. There, it's at 55.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had
But
a
I'm
fine
still-
reputation.
Seems I'm
It's a
not
great
good
loss.
enough for this.
Still like dead tired though.
Sir Divish has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it.
I mean, that also saved my life, but we don't have to talk about that. Do you have some food that I can have? Hey, people?
What are you doing?
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
my lady.
sorry.
May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I'll try. So I'm trying not to talk during the cutscenes as much after the last video. Alright, so we can have all the food that we want. I'm just going to kind of take it all. Yeah, food does spoil, so I don't even know if I'll get a chance to eat it all or not, but we're gonna take it all, and then we're gonna go to our bed chamber and go to sleep, because he is tired. He'll start blinking, his eyes are closing and stuff. Like, he gets clumsy. And same for if you overeat. If you eat too much, you get clumsy and slow. You'll actually start gaining weight. New level in speech. Yeah, let's just let's have a seat right here for a minute. Alright. Let's see, what all did we get? Let's go ahead and eat some cabbage. It's very nourishing. And I could actually go cook this food if I want. Get my nourishment up a ways. It's at 86, 88. And my energy's actually going up from this as well. Oh, no, don't eat. Oh, I almost ate again. I learned food. Get up. Let's go to bed. That was weird. Alright, let's get out of here. Go to our bed chamber. For a little bit of rest. Which is right in here. Let's go ahead and just close the door up. Alright, so it's just saying you sit on the bed. And then you tell it, sleep. Oh, didn't take off my boots. Oops. And, of course, we want to sleep till morning, right? Not quite this time. Got a couple hours, though.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
And why do you call me boy?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Yeah, I guess.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
And,
I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
And,
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
and then death descended on Skalitz.
Yep.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought.
He said that
And then he
twice.
turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
I wanted to help,
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but... Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too.
Yeah.
I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
I heard that.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Thank you.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to go back to bed. Now that she made me remember what just happened and talk about it, I'm sure I'll have great dreams.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
She did not yell that, I don't think.
Don't be a coward.
Oh, he didn't say that either. Henry, it's not your fault.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, shit. Yep. Coming. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Game saved, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, give me the torch. Oh, that's a sword. Oh, by holding. Oh, I actually didn't know that. They say it's better to just take a potion for it, though. Yep, and you don't want to unsheath your weapon or you're going to provoke other villagers. So look at this. At night, let me put this away. Look at that. It is so dark. I mean, other than a few torches. What time is it? Oh, I can't look. I'm not sure how to see what time it is currently. Codex, map. No. I don't know how to check the time since it doesn't let me do the skip time thing. It's kind of raining. I think it's still early night, but it's pretty dark without a torch. It's quite cool. That's just a guard.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But
There's
don't
her
be
husband.
daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's up, Sir Robert?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Yep.
Halt! Who
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else?
Hey, it's Redzig.
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Alright.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
So, like I said, the beginning is fairly linear, but it's definitely a giant open world, awesome game with a really good story. Very story driven.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course not. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
That's funny. I'd rather it be a request that you that you said yes to. Alright, so I guess we just hang out here for the night. Out in the rain. Yeah, like I said in the last video, I love games where you can actually see your body. I like that. What's in here? Okay. You see the compass at the top? See that blue? Yeah. That means I'm not supposed to be in there. They'll give you a warning first, but yeah. If it's red, it's immediate arrest, but that was just you're not supposed to be there kind of thing.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
I mean, I'll take a helmet and some pads and other stuff if you got it. So he's saying I could just chill. So let's go ahead and wait till morning. That's what he's saying. So I guess let's give it 2 hours. See, this is what I normally pull up just to check my nourishment, energy, and all that stuff. Just because it's quicker than pulling up the actual menu. But it's been telling me you can't do that yet, so yeah. Alright, it's morning. Let's put away the torch. We did it. We waited till morning. Now let's see what we got next. Let's see, what is it that I'm supposed to do? Let's just pull up the map and take a look. There's an activity giver over there. So there's a lot of... Any question marks just means I don't know what it is yet until you go there. And so we started off in Skalitz. It got raided. We ran through Rovania and along this path and made it all the way to Talmberg. And that's just a little piece of this map. You know, in the last video, I think I said it's 16 square kilometers. I could be wrong. I don't know that for sure. That doesn't sound big enough, but that might be it. I don't know. I guess... How is my... my energy's down. Let's go ahead and sleep the rest of the time. I've only gotten a couple hours sleep so far, so... Let's just get a little more sleep. So we get almost full energy right there in 3 hours. So let's just do 4 hours. That was fast. What time is it? I can't check the time. Oh, shit, shit, shit. What happened? That doesn't sound good though, does it? What's going on? Go to the battlements of the Outer Bailey. Oh God. Not looking good.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Yep.
Be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by
Right.
burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Right?
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble.
Yeah, what?
It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh man, that would be scary. Look how many are there. Everyone gets to relax a little longer.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
But that's the asshole that killed my parents. Or my dad. Bunch of assholes killed my mom. Oh, I hope to get some revenge. That I don't know. Sir Markvart. Alright. Now I'm supposed to go bury my loved ones in Skalitz.
Watch it. Lout.
But if you remember, I'm not supposed to leave this place. They're supposed to lock me up like Havel. So, I think this video has gone on long enough. I really hope you guys are enjoying it. I don't know what this guy's doing. I think he's supposed to be up here. He just got kind of lost. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Do you want to see more? I got to get some good positive feedback, a few thumbs up, that kind of thing, to keep this series moving. But we're actually not that far from getting to the opening credits and being able to do whatever we want. We're actually quite close to that. It took me about 3 hours or more to do that my first time, but
Are you serious?
since I know exactly what to do, then yeah. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Stick around. There's a lot more to come. As long as you guys, want to see it. So let me know. And I will see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching.